Welcome back to How to Be a Working Comic. Here's a question I get asked a lot, like all the time in my workshops. Is it better to work clean or dirty? Clean meaning like clean comedy material you can do in front of families, as opposed to dirty, we're talking about maybe X-rated, more adult comedy. I'll say something right off the bat. I usually walk a fine line in this. I can get myself into trouble, but I will say, honestly, I believe comedy is free speech. It's very important to push the envelope, in my opinion. Say things that maybe people wouldn't say, but question things and not to be dirty or shocking just for the sake of being dirty or shocking, but, push the envelope. Have some fun with this. It's comedy. It's free speech. Now that I've said that, these videos are for newer comedians, aspiring comedians. My goal is to help you become a working comic, to get on stage more. Now, I always say, if you're a headliner and you're selling tickets and putting paid people in the seats in clubs, venues, theaters, you can say whatever you want, okay, as long as people keep buying tickets. But I have gotten calls from my friends who are headliners in the past who have been fired from gigs because maybe they were too dirty or they said words that were not supposed to be said in that venue. That's one thing I tell people in my workshops also. If you're unsure of what to say, when you get to a new club or wherever you're performing, ask the manager or whoever's in charge if there's anything I should not talk about. Now, again, I believe in free speech, and it's been said in my book, How to Be a Working Comic, by a very well-known comedian and a favorite of mine. I'm not going to drop his name here. It'll be in the book. That's where I drop the names. But he had the advice that if you swear in real life, well, then you'll probably swear on stage. But don't add it just because you think that will make you funnier. You think that's going to add your humor, jazzing it up, making it more X-rated and shocking than what you would normally do. Now, to make sense of this, I encourage the younger comedians, or newer comedians, I should say, aspiring comedians, to craft your material not depending on, say, X-rated, adult, dirty words, because that will prevent you from playing in many different venues. And the important part is you want to get on stage as much as possible. When you're starting out, you want to get that performance experience to develop your comedy voice. So I suggest work more on your material, keep it more for a general audience so you can continue to get stage time, to get that experience, develop who you are on stage, your comedy voice. And then as you continue, you will find maybe you do go more adult, or maybe you do go more family-oriented. Family-oriented also means like corporate work. You'd be surprised how many colleges want family material because they have different family weekends, things coming up. And the cruise ships want both. You have to be able to do a clean set and an X-rated set. But is it better to work clean or dirty? When you're starting out, in my opinion, work a bit cleaner. Take every opportunity you can to get on stage. It could be a fundraisers, benefit shows, talent shows where they don't want an X-rated, more adult act because you want to get that experience. Then as you continue, branch out. What feels best for you? What is your style of humor? Okay, I know, I hope that wasn't too vague. Like I said, I walk a tightrope, fine line with this kind of stuff. Is it better to work clean or dirty? It's your decision. My opinion, start out a bit cleaner to get that stage time. All right, I hope you enjoyed this. It's called How to Be a Working Comic. My name is Dave Schwensen. Hey, subscribe to the channel. Maybe some of this advice will be helpful for you. Thanks for watching. Until next time, keep laughing.